Well, hello. What is going on? How is everybody? How are you? How you doing on this fine Tuesday? Wednesday for some. Tuesday for others. Either way, how you doing today? If your day's just starting, I hope you have a great one. And if your day's just ending, I hope you had a great one. Yeah, whatever. Either way, I think we all deserve to have some good days. Because, yeah, you know, works hard. I find myself thinking more and more about like life in general, because in my day-to-day job I'm constantly trying to simplify things and make them more efficient, get to the basics of the needs of the feature a program, you know what I mean, like having everything make sense and understandable and just have what is needed. So that's bled into my normal life, where I'm just like thinking about what do I need? Why we want to be happy. We want to feel secure. We want happiness. And maybe a purpose. So security, happiness, and meaning. Those are the three basics of life. Figured I can turn the camera on now. Yeah, three things. Security, meaning, happiness. We complicate everything. Everything else we do. And it all revolves around money. Which sounds simplistic, I guess. But outside of meaning, happiness, and security, most people's greatest drive is to make money. And I think it's mostly to fund those basic necessities of life, where we think we need money to be secure. Whether that's literal security or financial security. You know, there's all those terms with security in them. And removing stress from your life because you have money to take care of things when they come up. Yeah, which is understandable. And then we think we need money for meaning, because a lot of people equate their salary to their meaning, you know, their status in life, which gives them meaning. If I'm making a lot of money, then my life has meaning. Because that means I'm being successful. And success is some people's meaning of life. And then, you know, money buys happiness. What's the joke? Never seen a sad person riding a jet ski, you know? I have actually seen that. In Big Bear Lake, California. You can rent jet skis on Bear Lake. Sometimes it's just not the right time of the year. And it's cold. Holy crap. Like to where you're riding the jet ski and the wind and the just, you know, the mist of the water it turning your face red because it's so cold. It's fun. Super fun. But no one's looking happy. So, I think that this proves that statement a little bit. I don't know where I was going with this conversation, but I really think I live out scenarios in my head where I have no work. And then I think about, okay, how can I survive without working? You know? Because I got 2 kids, 4 dogs, a wife, mortgage, cars, you know. How would you do it? Okay, get rid of the cars. Okay. You gotta move. Gotta go off the grid. You have to own your land. Can't have a mortgage, you know. Yeah, where can you do that? Got a plot somewhere. Off the grid completely. No sewer, no gas, no electricity. That's all. You have to be completely off the grid. Alaska. That's the only thing I can think of when I think of being off the grid completely. So you go off the grid. You go to Alaska, you get a plot. It can be a big ass plot. It can be a big ass house. You build a big ass house. Then get your electricity from solar. You don't use gas. Everything's fire, wood. Right? You have to. Everything is burning wood, which is horrible. But you don't have any other options. Because you're not going to pay for propane. You don't have a job. Subsistence living. Here we go. Got your house. Got your solar. You've got your heat source, cooking source. It's all wood. You better have some trees around your plot. Fresh water comes from the lake or some river, so you gotta be near a water source, at least within a distance to where you can fill up a massive tank and sanitize it and have a gravity fed water tower or whatever the hell you want to do. So you got your water source and you'll have a septic system, sort of system, I'm guessing, unless you're doing compost toilets, but that's probably not going to happen. Get normal toilets, create a septic system on your land, something that you could maintain yourself, because you're off the grid. No one's coming to pump your septic. So maybe it turns into compost, but it's way away from the property. I'm just rambling about homesteading. People are jumping in and out of YouTube. It's just like, what's this guy talking about? I thought this was going to be a WordPress programming stream. This is what I do, people. Nobody hangs out here until past midnight for me, so I've got an hour to ramble. This is all just feeding the shorts, the YouTube shorts. Got your house, got your water source, all big pains in the ass to do, but you got it. You got your power, solar. You have to have a wind turbine, a turbine as well. If you're going to have power in the off season, you better have a good array of batteries to maintain that electricity when there's no sun. And then you have your wood, massive wood cellar, you know, wood shelves, wood everywhere, ready to burn. Because you got to keep your kids fed, you got to keep your house warm, and Alaska gets butt cold. And then you need your food. Welcome to hunting. You got to fish, massive fishing nets. You know, depending on the lake or river you live near, you're going to have to be able to pull out all that fish during the fishing season. Make sure you know your laws and all that stuff. You can hunt grouse and other, you know, birds, and maintain other meat sources through deer or moose, so that you can have a diverse protein diet. I mean, you should be fine off there. Should be pretty fine off your fish, but it's good for you. Make sure you have a nice garden, a lot of tubers, a lot of good root vegetables that you can put in your cellar. Keep them nice and for a while. Have a lot of veggies and fruits that you could can and pickle. And you need to have a smokehouse for your meats, so you can keep your meats in the wintertime. You can have some good jerky, good smoked salmon. Whoa, why is this not working? Huh. Looks like I ran out of space. You know what? I think this map is going to be wrong. I must, because of how big the scroll box is, this is as far as I could go. I might have to remake this map. Because the other maps must be more narrow. So I probably screwed up here. I think I should be good if I go in 1,000 pixels. Let's see here, hold on. Yeah, if I go in 1,000 pixels, it should be good. Alright, whatever, I'm not going to do that now. But we do have our collision points working really well. So I can't even go into Bylon. Yeah, see, I'm stuck. No, get me out, I'm stuck. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I can't even go that high. Huh. That's interesting. Where am I? Am I at 0? Or am I just running out of map? No, yeah, see, I'm at 0. Okay. So that's 0. And then if we go left, where am I at? Yeah, I can't even go to the other areas. I'm gonna have to push everything down. Good to know. Yeah, this is 0-0 for me. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. You got your smokehouse. Smoke your meats. Smoke your fish. Everything smoked. You can also salt your fish. It's good to have some salted fish. It's good to have pickled fish as well. So you got your multitude of variations of your ingredients. And then you need to have a good garden with greens and stuff, because you need them greens. Very important. Maintain your greens. Lots of, I don't know, mustard greens and other hardy, but kale, shit. I don't know. I'm not good with the gardening stuff. Honestly, this is just a lot of logical shit that I just know about. That all makes sense to me, though. And then you need to have really good trees to build more things and build the house. A lot of this is going to cost money. There's no way you're going to build a solar array from scratch or build a battery array from scratch. So there will be startup capital required for you to be off the grid. But once you're going, it's all manual labor from there. That's only every day in, day out. Getting food, preserving food, maintaining the property, and then just hanging out in nature. That's all you could do. Go fishing, go hunting, go hiking, build stuff. And lucky for you, Starlink is a thing, so you could have internet. It's always important to have internet. So, I mean, I have Starlink here. It's not, I don't have my plan running anymore since I got the gig internet, but yeah. Go ahead and Starlink it up. Get your internet. As long as you have power, you'll have internet. As long as you have, maintain the satellite. Should be good to go. I think that's all you need. It won't be easy, but I feel like it would be much more fulfilling doing everything for yourself and maintaining your life. How far down can I go? I guess I could go. No, see, yeah. I hit the end of the map here. So even the down part I need to fix. This map was not made correctly. So I'll have to make it 1,000 pixels smaller. Fill that in with black and collision points. Okay. I kind of have to do that. I have to do that first because I can't continue building this level out until I have it properly spaced so that every time I put something on the map it's not going to be wrong. So let's give it a shot and get Illustrator going on this right now so I can update this map. A picture you can hear. We're gonna do more work on the chapter icons in the book. It's been working out. Coming along. How come my shit's not charging? Charge, you bitch. Huh. Interesting. Why you no charge? I thought it was just going slow, but power's not going up. Oh, it's at negative. Oh, it's coming up. Oh, it's starting negative, that's why. Interesting. I thought I said it so it can't go negative. Oh, it's slow. That was much slower than I thought. Oh, well, it's working. Here's a couple new icons. They make sense. You got a troll, you know, it makes sense in the book. And here's a polar bear holding a machete in a black outfit. I promise it makes sense. Read the book, July 1st. Okay, so this all needs to just get smooshed in 1,000 pixels. So in order to do that, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Actually, can we just do the whole canvas or some shit? Which size? I don't usually do this stuff in Illustrator. I do it in Photoshop usually. Oh, I guess I could transform it here. What do we got? Oh, the pixel count's so small. This is not good. Can I change the resolution so that it makes sense? Alright. This is not going to work. Where's the image size? I know it's in here. Object, transform, scale. I don't know. I guess I should scale 1,000%. Go. Okay, now we're at. Wait, what the fuck's the width of this shit? Let's see what the width ends up being of the map. What is your size? This is what I must know. I think if anybody joined the stream when I was talking in a weird accent, they'd be like, oh, this guy is Russian or some shit. Okay, this is 5,000 width, 43517 height. So 5,000 width. Let's get this to 5,000. It's very close, but let's maintain that. So 5,000 width. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we have it at the proper size. We need to go in 1,000, which is 500. 500 each side. So what I want to do is make the width 500 bigger. So we'll maintain that, and the width of this is going to be 500. More or less, sure, that'll work. And then we need this to be 500. I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna sing it. Damn this song. Okay. I know those are not even, but it shall do. Oh, well, I guess I can make them even. 500. Shit. What do I do? Stop. How do I make you 500? Oh. Edit. No. Here we go. Oh god. What am I doing? No. Oh no, I do not want that to be linked. Okay, 500. Let's make this one 500 as well. Okay. Evenly 500 that way. Now I need to go 500 on the top. Let's go. We'll start. I don't know. I'd like to start in the corner. And do that. Great. Height is going to be 500. Ooh, I went both ways. Shoot. Snap. Let's go zoom in and make sure this is going up 500. At the club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the club, she ain't Tuesday. Remember that song? Look up that song if you don't remember that song. And then look up what the guy looks like now. It's crazy. He used to be like this big old fat dude. Fat gangster dude. And then he got super skinny and like super flamboyant and wearing girls' clothes and completely different person. Alright. This is now proper. Now what we need to do is go boop. Go boop. And go boop. What were we talking about? 4517. 4517. Boop. Solid. And now, can I just, yeah, I'll just export this shit. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just export it and use it in both places, to be honest. Game creatives? Sure, why not? And this is now number 3. 11:27. Today at 1 a.m. What? Oh, yesterday, duh. Alright, so this is Virus. Alright, let's see what we can do. This should work a lot better now. Okay, first off, we'll go boop, schmoop, schmoop, schmoopy boop, doop day, doop. We got the brand new virus. Oh crap. It's too big. That's fine. It's SVG, so I can go really small. Alright, so now that we have it this size, we can just scale it down. Scale it down. Why don't we scale it down? Okay. Cool. Whatever. We'll keep it like that. Now let's export it again. Same shit. Different day. Do that. Get rid of you. No reason to have both. And I will call you Virus. Virus. What do you think of that name? Virus. Is it weird? Does it sound like a cool name for a facility? Welcome to Virus. Sound like a disease? You have contracted Virus. What the hell? Hold on. How big is this one? 5 kilobytes. What are you talking about? What did I do? Hold on. Let's go back. Let's refresh. Am I logged in or not? I'm probably not logged in. I am logged in. Let's stop being a bitch. We'll wait. You need dogs when you're in your homestead. It's good for bear detection, wolverine detection, badger detection, and they'll fight some animals for you too. You know, it's not all about detection. There we go. Oh wait, copy. Yes. I'm gonna use the same one for the collision points. Sorry. I forgot to get water. That sucks. I'm gonna do that soon. Okay, let's see the new map, huh? Boop. Go. Whoa. Okay. Chill. Alright. Look at that. Ooh, it's still not big enough. Let's see. Am I able to hit that edge on the right and left? Oh. Well. I'm inside of a building. Yes, okay. So it appears the right and left are working fine. Let's see, can I go into Bylon now? I can. Fantastic. So right and left are good to go. Top and bottom, okay? What about top? Yeah, top and bottom are still a little off. I might need to smoosh. Well, still got it open, so let's see, what do we got here? Height is 90. I gotta scale this up again. Otherwise I don't have the right side. Alright, we're going back to 5,000. 540. Okay. And then I want to undo this. I want to go down another 500. So we'll go 45. Please feel free to ask questions if you don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's width. Let us do height. So we're gonna go down to 4,000. Oops, my bad. Okay, and then we need to go up on this, up 250. 250, which would be 500, 613. Because that's math. Okay. Great. And we're gonna go up on a Tuesday. Sorry. Alright. And technically, whatever. Those are just doorways. Okay, so that's good. Let's go down to this one. So also need to be 613. Alright, and we'll just push them down. What I'm doing here is I'm creating some more height to the map to allow for the scroll box. Because I have a 1,000 by 1,000 square that keeps me in frame at all times. And that's what allows me to not like go to the edge of the screen every time and like walk at the edge of the screen. Like it's like the camera scrolling with me because I have this buffer zone. I just need to add the buffer zone for here too. I wonder if I can just do this. Yeah, because that's Bylon. I don't need that. That's a restaurant that it should look like you can walk into it. And then yeah, this is the entrance to the whole place. Just technically, I should just get how should I do this? Like I should go like this. Move this down. Right. Move this down. Move this down. Then we'll have more room. That kind of screws with the extra space I just added, though. I'm stupid. Technically, if I wanted to do what I was trying to do, I should move all of these up. Right? Like all of these. I have to move Bylon up to... Oh, whatever. I can move the opening of pylon up. So if we did that, that would be better, I think. Creating maps now. Yep. Game maps room. Yeah, this is for Thyrus, so this is like the tutorial level. You know, I already have the setup for like the intro where you lose your job, talk to the CEO in his office, and then it sends you off to Thyrus here. So I created the map wrong, because right now my 1000 buffer, it's it only lets you go so far. So like the top areas are still cut off, so like it stops me before I get to the edge. So I'm condensing it, and I'm just fixing some. These are technically little glass-walled labs within the secret research facility. So a little bit of asset work. I don't want to do much, but this is the only way I can continue development. Let's do this. And these are also collision points, because these are all SVGs, so this is how I make my collision points as well. Just with Illustrator. Alright, so this office is actually looking much smaller than I want now. So why don't I do this and move these a little bit down, give it a little more room. There we go. You're using SVG as graphic, but as collision points as well. Yep. I mean, eventually the SVGs are only going to be collision points. And then I'm going to layer a PNG on top of it, or whatever, a JPEG of like the nice looking art. Because check it out. This is how it's set up. So on the actual map code, you see I have this default map SVG here. So this is the collision points. This actual SVG tag contains all of these rectangles, and all of these rectangles represent these gray rectangles, and I have created the logic to not allow me to run into these or go through them. If I hit them, pushes me back. So that's why I create all these little rectangles in Illustrator in the SVG, and when I output it and read the file, it just dumps the HTML like this. So that's one part. The second part is this. This is the background URL that is layered on top of this SVG. I'm using the same image right now. But the other ones in the other levels, the SVG code that's collision points all red, but you see the black one on top. So eventually this Thyrus SVG could be any image on top of the map. So this SVG here, it just, as you can see, it's just get out of here. This SVG code, if you look at it here, let me move you. Why can't I move you? God damn it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, if you go into this SVG, you'll see it has opacity 0. It's just hiding behind the image. Really good way to have an MVP. Yeah. So I can literally map out all these things using the collision points as the map. And then eventually I pass this map code or an image of this map off to an artist. And I'd be like, go ham, dude. These are the walls. You know, I can label them and stuff, but like, these are the walls. Make it real. And then it'll turn into, you know, when you layer it on top, it'll look like, ooh, it's a game. which is similar to my avatar. You know, he's just a fucking a PNG and a GIF. All I have to do is hire an artist to create a PNG and a GIF. I mean, I can animate it if they hand me the art, but yeah, a lot of simplistic solutions here. But I think this is good now. Yeah, that's decent. I gotta fix this. This is the Bailon. This is a restaurant. So let's give it a proper opening. And I kind of have like a basic scale because I know it's gonna be 5,000 by 4513 or 4517. So I can, yeah, it's working. Works for me. Oh wait, hold on. This needs to go up. These are walls. There we go. Cool. This leads, these two doors lead to the condos where you live in the facility. These are all the labs, which you'll be able to kind of look around, collect things, break things, meet his other scientists. And then this is the restaurant. We'll probably have some scenes there where he meets the other POV narrator. Yeah, I think we're good. So now what I'm going to do, because this is way too big to upload, now that I know that it's correct in its image scale, I can make it as small as I want. It's an SVG, right? It's a vector, so I can export this down to 83 pixel width, and WordPress won't have a problem with it. And it'll scale. There we go. The newest iteration. And let's delete the old one. Let's rename the new one. Virus final. And then let's re-upload. Replace. One more time. Let's do it. And then let's copy the clipboard because I want to use the same one. See, it's a different custom field. This is where you put the collision point SVG. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted. Copy. You little dick. Why is it copying the code? What the hell? I need the URL. Final URL. Copy. What was that, a manual copy? Jeez. What year is it? The copy button doesn't work. Alright, let's restart it now. And the top and bottom should now be perfectly scaled. I should be able to run into the wall now. Yep. And I should be able to go into Bailon. Yep. Cool. And this is supposed to end. This is gonna be one of those where you like, if you once you go into the doorway, it'll open up a new level. And then we're in an office. We're in one of the labs. Looks good. Scale's good. Doors are good. Width. Yep. Perfecto. Good, good, good. Let's see how the bottom, if it works now. I know it hurts you to see this side profile after you made me such a pretty one. There we go. That's the entrance here. Alright. I think we got it. Speaking of position, let's set my position up. 3337. Starting position 3337 and 1117. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, and this is the stage site, by the way. By the way, are you on YouTube because I'm not streaming on Twitch? Just want to make sure you just chose YouTube for fun. Because I'm pretty sure Twitch started this time. I just remember last time. You were the one that told me. Alright. Let's restart. Let's see where we're at. Okay. So now we are in Foresight. I had YouTube open and you popped up. Oh, perfect. Yeah. As long as you're here, man. That's all I care about. So now we're in my office at Foresight. I just lost my job. I'm super upset. You know, I might go and destroy some things in this office and somebody's desk and shit. But that's the CEO, the Discord symbol. I go to talk to him. We'll have a conversation. Oh crap. Okay, that's actually something I didn't think about. Well, this shouldn't be stopping me if I don't have a cutscene location. Hold on. Okay, so cutscene triggers. Cutscene triggers. Yeah, see? I don't have any. Oh, it's the trigger. Wait, where's the... No, it's the path trigger. This shouldn't have a path trigger. Obviously, it's all empty. Shoot. So cutscene trigger is set up. Why is cutscene trigger set up? Oh, it's way over there. Oh yeah, I was just testing it out, I think. Let's fix that. Okay, so Salverson. The first Salverson. So I don't need a trigger field. I wanted to not do that. Trigger point, my position. Okay, so I'm not gonna move. So yeah, this should all be good. Yeah, we're in Foresight. Salverson. Okay. So I don't think me removing that trigger point is gonna fix the problem. Let's actually go to local real quick and see if we can replicate that issue. Boop-a-doop. Because I set up logic that I don't want to be able to walk until the cutscene's over. But the only problem is I don't want to start talking until my automated movement is done. But it seems like I didn't set it up properly for if you don't have an automated movement. So it's just waiting for me to finish moving, which I'm not going to. Alright, let's go to cutscene. Let's get rid of everything. We'll get rid of the triggers, which will just make me have to run into him. We'll get rid of my position. Okay. Now, will this stop me from moving? Yo! Twisted Toy Box in the house. Twisted Toy Box. Meet Alberto. He is another WordPress dev. And yeah, he's came to a few streams. Actually helped me with a side profile asset that I have not used yet. Twisted Toy Box here, he's actually trying to develop a game studio himself. check it out. Okay, yeah. Good. Replicated. Let's fix. Hey, buddy, I hate your face, alright? Jeez. This guy's so rude. Though I'm gonna have to put indications, like indicators who's talking. I didn't really think about that. Yeah. Twisted Toy Box here. He's also trying to learn C++. Normally you watch somebody and you're split across 2 streams. I know. Choices, choices. There's so much content out there. How the hell do you choose? How could you possibly choose anybody else but me? I know. It's hard. I think you guys would appreciate this shirt. You see it? This is us. This is us in a shirt. I don't know if you guys drink coffee like I do, but vital to my life, my livelihood. Okay, so before the cutscene, so you got the whole allow cutscene. False, and then I need the movement to come back. Okay. So I need to go to engage cutscene, which is right here. So this is where I add movement back, right? Allow movement, true, yeah. And I'm only doing that. I'm only doing that. Where's that logic I just added? It's... Okay, so if it is engaged, he's the guy I normally watch to make sure he has someone to talk to. Oh, that's nice, man. That's cool. I can appreciate that. It's hard out there for some people. You know, I'm pretty alright talking to myself for 2 hours, but I probably don't seem so sad. So I can imagine some people just trying to, you know, do some work and they could use the company. I live in a house with my wife and 2 daughters and 4 dogs. Oh good, you have 2 monitors. Sick. That's great. That makes it easy to multitask. Where the hell did I add? Okay, allow movement right here. Okay, wait. Stop movement. So that stops. I stop movement, and then the logic is wait till I'm done doing my automated movement, which is in the before cutscene. This also stops the cutscene from happening until I'm done moving. If I'm in gradual, I have the auto move class. Then this moves my character, scrolls into view. And then I add the movement function back. If the cutscene is false, which means that the cutscene is done. You see there's a race condition. No bueno. So I need to add a third option here. Well, I need to ignore this altogether. Why is this even getting hit? I shouldn't have moved character if there's nothing to move. So let's do that. So we got this shit. So obviously character, okay, data character position. This is coming from the, so is there a data character position? I almost forgot to come. I was about to go to bed. Hey man, get some sleep. You know, while I appreciate you guys, everybody who jumps on my stream, I will ditch everybody for sleep if I just feel inclined. So, feel free. Fucking don't feel bad for me. I 100% appreciate your company, but I appreciate people getting sleep more than that. Where's my cutscene? There's my cutscene. So do I have that stupid data point on here? Is this the cutscene? Yes, this is the cutscene. Do I have a data point on you? I don't. Well then what the fuck? If it doesn't exist, then I shouldn't be... Where am I stopping? Hold on. Am I stopping movement before this? Well, okay, so it's fine to stop movement, but what I don't want to do is stop the cutscene, which is this cutscene, this shit. Which is confusing. This shouldn't be stopped. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. The cutscene should be working. Okay, well. So if cutscene does not... Okay, so I'm stopping. So this is working. So boop. Cutscene is opening up. I can no longer move. And then it comes to here. And it is engaged. And it has not been viewed. That's weird. This is kind of like a double shit. Maybe I should... I'm gonna leave it for now. And then I'll add the class been viewed. And then I run this. And this checks if it needs to be able to move. But then it shouldn't have an event listener. Adding it. Add event listener. This goes through after cutscene. Wait a second. Add to cutscene. Right. I'm adding the click event. What am I doing with the click event? Oh, unclick. Well, what about my key events? Here's my cutscene keys. Where's that getting added? Cutscene keys is getting added here. So is this not getting hit? Am I returning or some shit? This should be getting hit. I don't like this. Why are you not getting hit? For cutscene keys. Oh, allow cutscene equals true. Okay, so am I setting allow cutscene to false in the before 4 times? In the long ago? Allow cutscene false. And this only happens though if this exists, data character position, which it does not. I don't have an or, these are ands. No, well, I think I just need to test this out now. Okay, so data character position does not exist. On my cutscene, this is the map cutscene. It does not have that data position, so this should be fine. I should have the click event. Oh, key works still. Alright. So that means something is wrong. I also have a click event that doesn't work. Technically I'm supposed to be able to click out. Okay. So let's go into here. Let's see if this get... Oh wait, before should be consoling if it's actually going through. Let's check the console. Start interval. That's the only thing that's getting hit. Okay, so this isn't getting hit. Meaning this is not working for some other reason. Okay, well, listener is not working. Otherwise I get that. Okay. Let's restart. Let's see if any of these consoles come up. Because those would be good indicators about what the fuck is going on. Yeah, none of them are going through. So that means that something is stopping this even before here. Meaning this is happening, this is getting stopped. Does the cutscene not have engage on it? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I saw engage on it. That does. Oh no, it has to have engage, duh. Or it wouldn't be open. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so it has engage. And am I adding been viewed too soon? No. You doing good on sleep? I don't know. I'm okay with sleep. I try to take a couple naps during the day. You know, since I've gotten older, it's been easier to do that. Just to kind of catch up a little bit, but I tend to get, during the school year, because I take my kids to school in the morning, I make them breakfast, make them lunch, and so I wake up around 6:50 in the morning to get the kids up and stuff. So, you know, when I stream till 1 or past 1, I tend to get to sleep closer to 2. So technically I'm only getting like 4.5 hours of sleep on an average night during the week. But like I said, I try to take a couple naps here and there, and then, you know, I get plenty of sleep on the weekends and try to re-up my sleep. But yeah, I definitely could be getting more. It's summer though. This is the last week of school, so I'll be sleeping in, getting an extra couple hours every day. So I'll be back up to like 6.5, 7 hours of sleep, which is what my body needs, at least for now. So my guess is this is not, or this is getting hit, this is not, because what's happening is I'm losing movement, it's starting, and then I can't do anything. So that means the click events, nothing's happening. So I think this is getting blocked. Same, I'm on the sleep time of a sleep when I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even sleep when I'm tired sometimes. That's, you know, it's hard to find the time sometimes. Sometimes I don't have a choice. Like when I miss a stream, it's because I can't. Like I don't even. My body's like, nope. Like I've tried to stream when I'm really tired, and I fucking I can't focus at all. I mean, it's already hard to program late at night, but and get things right. But dude, yeah, I'm usually pretty stupid if I'm not tired. Good, you're not tired, so you're not sleeping. Okay, let's see if this comes up as false, because it obviously has engaged, but it looks like been viewed. Change my node version, don't forget to do that. Oop. What the fuck? What am I touching? Sometimes I hit the fucking... What the hell? I said NVMUs 1.14.0. What did it do? Just ran a bunch of shit. There we go. NVM build JS. Okay, we are compiled. Let's see the consoles and see what the hell's going on here. Nothing will stop us now. Okay. Doop. True. So you're true. This is true. But this is false. I mean, so this is coming up false? The listener's not coming up. So it's obviously dying here, I guess. Well, let's double check. So this is before we console login. And then if it gets in here, it's obviously dying here. This is console log inside before. Alright, let's see what's up here. Come on, buddy. Okay. Let's double check what's going on now. Oh, we're inside before. Okay. So we know it's getting here and we know it's dying here. That's correct. We don't want this to get hit. Then why the fuck is this? Okay, well, obviously it's saying that cutscene has event listeners, which it should not. How is this getting a listener? Alright, well, let's see what the hell's going on here. For some reason this is coming up with a listener. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. If this comes up as true, then I'll be confused. Undefined. Well, false definitely doesn't equal undefined. What the hell? Has event listener undefined? Hold on, I need to check on this. Has event listener. What is this? Is this not a thing anymore? Has event doesn't have a has event listener function. What can I use in its place? What? What the hell? What? Has this ever worked? What the hell? I don't even know why I have this. I mean, it doesn't matter. I delete the event listener, so I don't know why I would need that has event listener. Okay. This is probably gonna fix it, but I don't know why this worked in the first place, so it's a little confusing. It definitely worked at one point. Unless I'm just batshit crazy. I might have been circumventing all this because of the whole movement logic. Like, I didn't regression test the non-movement logic. Okay. Still nothing. Where the fuck are my click events? Alright, so that's obviously not the main issue, which makes sense. So I'm adding an event listener. Okay, that doesn't matter. Has event listener. Equals true. Wait, what? What am I doing? Did I make this up? Has event listener? I think I made this up. Okay. So it's a custom thing. I can never remember my own code, man. Okay. So, let's just do window dot cutscene has event listener maybe. Let's do it like this or some shit. No, I can't do that. Okay. Maybe like this. I think it would be funny to trace game progress, like how many moons you collect, or if you turn down a big tree. Oh, burn down a big tree. Oh. That would be cool. I agree with you. Okay, so by default, what the fuck? Has event listener. Has event listener. Is that really not a thing? Event listener list has also Java thing. Why did I add this? Like, I get that I'm setting it to true so it doesn't do it again, but why did I do it like this? Like with cutscene. Oh, is this supposed to be like a data set? Data set? That has event listener? Something like that? I'm setting it to true. Mario Oddity and something else that eludes me at the moment. Huh. Yeah. That makes sense. So now we do cutscene dot data set. Actually it would just be this. Get attribute has event listener. I mean, this is what I'm trying to do, I guess. Still weird. And then let's set it by default. Set has event listener data at cutscene. Dot set attribute has event listener, I guess. So false. Okay. So I guess this is what I was trying to do. Condition is always false since types boolean and string has no overlap. Wrong. I just fixed you. Okay. Oh, that's not how you do it. Set attribute has event listener true. So I still don't. Whatever. This is just so you can't set it a million times, I guess. Still not 100% that I need this, but let's see if it fixes it. Well, the fact that I'm rewrote it at least. No, still doesn't fix it. So we have true inside before. So true, so this is true. Okay, we already knew that. And then we got inside before is working. But this is still working. I mean, this is still wrong. I'm setting it to false. has event listener. And then I'm checking it right here. Right after I set it. And it's wrong. Eh. Well, let's look. Did it change? Has events listener. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Event. Wait, where am I setting has event listener? Because that's spelled differently than I'm spelling it here. What the fuck? So maybe I am setting it somewhere else. Dude, how come I don't remember what I do? Yeah, it's all one word. That's so weird. Oh, I must be setting that in the code, like server side. Okay, well, then I don't need this. I am setting it. And let's just do this. Has event listener. There we go. Because it's not a data attribute, it's just a random attribute I added. Oh wait, is that a string? I think it's a string. I think it's a string. So let's do this. Boop. Bop. Okay. And then I'll set it to true, I guess. That's event listener. 1, 2. Let's also console this just to make sure I'm getting the right value. Yeah, right. Come on, we got this. Come on, buddy. Okay, still not working, but what are we getting? Null. That's fucking weird, man. It's an attribute. It's not being set now. What? What? I am so confused. What is going on? Has event listener. 1, 2, 3. You can do it. Yeah. You can do it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I need to figure out where the fuck this has event listener shit came from though. Because so far, I don't remember adding that. Okay, it's got to be in the map. Here's my data character position if it exists. I still don't see why I need this. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna see what happens if I just delete it altogether. This whole if statement. And get rid of this. Because I get that this will probably get hit multiple. I mean, it shouldn't be getting hit multiple times because I already have the bin viewed class. So I'm gonna see if this works without it. Come on, baby. I might have just simplified the logic anyways, which is always preferable. I feel like that was like a Stack Overflow way of handling repeated click events or something like that, and I was trying to block multiples from getting hit. But I think I changed the logic to where I don't need to do that anymore. Well, this didn't solve my issue yet. I still don't have the ability to get through, but at least now I know that this click event's getting hit. But the question is this getting hit? Because that's what I really need. So let's go here. Let's check this out. Let's check out the value of this. Because this is what needs to happen. Cutscene keys, yeah. Simple as best. Thank you, Weaver. Say hi to Twisted Toy Box. He is an up-and-coming game studio developer. Okay, look at that, undefined. I like it. We know that the key event is actually getting set. And we know that this is not being sent. So maybe that's the problem. I just haven't been setting allow cutscene to true. I'm not setting it to false. But I'm also not setting it to true. Dude. I'm just trying to solve a bug so I can move forward. What's new? Okay, allow cutscene needs to be set to true by default. So engage cutscene. Where's the before cutscene? Okay, so I need to set it before this, because this is where I set don't do it. Let's see if that'll work actually. Oops. Equals set allow by default. This should work. And then I'll show you all my most recent progress after this works. Come on, buddy. Go. Go. Yeah, baby. Okay. We're good. Oh god. NPC auto move. Run! Okay. Let's push this up real quick, and then we'll go back to the stage site and test if everything else broke when I did that. I just don't feel like resetting all the logic. We're on staging, good. I keep pushing up code to production by accident, so I like that it's on staging. Let's do a boop and a dupe and a push. Great. That should be pushed up soon, and then we have, this is where I got stuck, and it's probably going to keep getting me stuck. Yes, so let's reset the game. You're like my Discord CEO. He's very menacing. Alright, that should be complete. Let's just clear some cache. As Midwesterns would say, let's clear the cache. There we go. Perfect. 22 megabytes. Dude, that's a big cache. Alright, here we go. New game. New game plus. I'm just new game. What happens if you teleport into a wall? Then I can walk in the wall. Once you get through a point, like watch. Wait, is this a good example? No, that's not a good example. When I go to the level that has collision points, I'll show you. Okay, so I just lost my job. Super sad. I gotta talk to the CEO before I start destroying people's offices. We say, what's up? Okay, the code is not pushed yet. Hurry up, dude. Trying to prove a point here. There we go. I talked to him. Cool. He finishes saying something really weird like, hey, meet me in my office. And don't bring your pants. No, he doesn't say that. But that's in my original iteration of this book, by the way. That interaction, I totally made like a sexual element to it. Where I mean, I was like, does this guy want to like lock me in a dungeon and have his way with me? But apparently that wasn't very far-reaching of a joke, so they suggested I cut that. Stupid, right? Should have kept it. I thought it was funny. Okay, now we're in the CEO's office, right? And he's got like a bowling alley over here. He's got a fitness center. Okay, so you want to see when I go into a wall. So if I do this, boop. See, these smaller walls, it'll just push me out because it's looking for me to do that. But if I get to like a thicker area, like here, now I'm like inside the wall. And eventually, you know, oh wait, that wasn't a good example. Here's a good example. See, it like pushes me when I get to a certain point because it's just looking at my like range of positions. Okay, we're in the office. We see him frantically pacing back and forth behind his desk. He's clearly nervous about something, has something on his mind. He's pissed off. So I go to talk to him. My auto NPC movement moves me into position automatically. And I can't start the cutscene until I'm done walking. And I go, what do you want, dude? Tells me about the research facility. And then when I end the cutscene, it takes me to Thyrus, which is the new level. And where the hell did it take me? What the hell? What happened to my new map? Hold on. This is supposed to take me to Thyrus. Where the hell am I? I'm in Thyrus. Did I spell it wrong? No, I don't think so. Okay, well here's the SVG. Is the background image wrong? Wait, what the fuck is this? Screenshot. What the fuck? Thyrus doesn't have a screenshot anymore. That's old. So it's like a cached version of Thyrus. I had this working already. Huh. Where's it pulling from, you think? Because this is the SVG code, so that was working actually. But it seemed like the feature image is pulling the wrong image. Which it should be whatever this is, if it'll load. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Thyrus Final. It's pulling the wrong map. Super weird. I'll have to look into the new area thing. So this is what it should have looked like, which obviously it works. It's starting me way too high though. Oh no, that was just where my last position was. So this is my newest. This is Thyrus. So this is going to be the tutorial level. We have all the little labs with awesome science going on. I'll put things to collect. I'll put things to break. Just so you can test out that functionality. Why is my walking all fucked up? Performance is rough. Console seems like we're okay. Alright, it's just lagging for some reason. Transporting works. For some reason, my movement logic is broken. Well, I can fix that on the fly. Oh, there we go. Super lag. That's so weird. Obviously, this is in a WordPress website. I have done zero optimization on any of the queries. Oops. And I have not even considered, you know, performance at all. But That's what happened. I'll just hand it off to Weaver, and he'll make everything run really fast. And he's like my cleanup crew. Polish the turd. Okay. Yeah, I'm still lagging on movements, which is weird because it's all working. So how does teleport work? Is it like instant travel, or do you bend space around yourself? So I'll explain in the book. He invents a laser, basically, that has such clarity that it can cut through space-time, cut through reality, basically. Reality in a solid state is the theory. And what it does is, based off of the curvature of the cut, the depth, the size of the cut, it determines the exit position of the wormhole it's creating. It's tearing reality. And how it works with him and why it looks like it's instant like this is because it's cutting it around him. So he's literally, it's cutting reality like basically through him or through whatever he wants to teleport. And because cutting reality is different than cutting physical matter, it doesn't like cut the person. It's you know, it's on another wavelength. It's cutting a different dimension, you know what I mean? And basically opening up a wormhole around the person, so it's like instant. You don't feel anything, you don't smell anything, you don't hear anything other than like the sound of a cracking whip of the cut, and then you're there. Very handy. Yeah, cutting reality. Yeah, because space-time isn't a physical thing. I mean, reality, when you think of the dimension, our third dimension, cutting into it, you know, it's you're cutting into the dimension. It's not, it's just like hard to quantify because it doesn't exist. But yeah, it's not, you're not cutting space-time. Space-time is not a physical thing. It's, even, you know, quantifiably a physical thing, you know. It's like a concept. Space-time is a concept. And I made that mistake. I wrote the entire first book talking about space-time as if it was a physical thing. and then I got some helpful research done and editors being like, what the hell are you talking about? Space-time isn't like something, you know, tangible. It's a concept. And I'm like, whatever, man. Made sense to me. Alright, well, now basically what I can do is come up with the shit for the tutorial. So you'll basically enter this level, and I need to have some tasks to do. So I'll have to create a way of tracking tasks. That's a new thing that I have to develop. So I'll probably have you, you know, maybe walk over here, collect your badge, you know, your employee badge, and then I can, I need to basically show the person how they can collect things. So badge, I need to show how you can break things by destroying it. So maybe help somebody out with their science experiment where you have to break open some sort of, you know, chemical reaction that made their cabinet stick together or something. They need some help. I gotta come up with a thing. It is the plan on the everything rests on top of. Right. Yeah. I mean, teleportation is or transportation. I call it transporting in the book mostly. It's not teleportation. He's transporting from one place to another. It's a big plot device. Obviously, it's a very powerful thing. It has its limitations. He basically can only go to places he's been to because he uses his brain. He's got a neural link to the actual blade device, which is what it's called. And he thinks of where he wants to go. And it has to be like such like a clear memory thought, which of course in this book he has eidetic photographic memory. So if he's gone to a place, he can think of it with intense detail. So if he can go to it if he's been there before. There's also another limitation to it though. The ability to go to that place doesn't last forever. It does have an internal timestamp, and the universal positioning timestamp, it doesn't last forever because space-time doesn't stay consistent. As time progresses, things degrade, things change. Multiverses are constantly fluctuating, right? So a position doesn't stay the same forever. So that's another way that I add a ticking clock to the storyline. But yeah, it's very powerful though. And you need to know chords. Yeah, you need to know. He can program too. He can program into it and make him transport things or himself if he knows exactly where he's going. It's just really dangerous because he can transport into the floor, into a tree, into a wall, you know what I mean, if he's not careful. He could cut body parts off, you know, which is, you know, that's happened. If you teleport, you know, the wrong amount of space. But yeah, can't say too much without completely spoiling the story for anybody who's watching the stream in the future or, you know, wants to read the book. But yeah, that's the basics. Yeah, he's definitely transported body parts from other people as a defense mechanism. So he's got some cool macro functions built into it. I mean, it's a piece of software built into hardware. So I mean, he can program it to do things, and he can create, like in the game. This isn't a spoiler. I call this retrieval points because in the book he has retrieval points. He can set up like shelves, and he can retrieve things from those shelves because he just programs in the positions of those shelves, and he can transport things to and from the shelves. So it's kind of like a physical hard drive, you know, which makes traveling a lot easier and having provisions when you're running around a fantasy universe. But it also makes it a great game device. So, you know, your menu is your retrieval points, and you can get more shelves, you know, as you progress. So I think we're just going to have to move forward with the whole task list. Yeah, because I didn't think about creating a task list, which is a pretty standard RPG thing. Yeah, retrieval from a place, inventory. Yep. Exactly. That becomes your inventory. And I've already had a bunch of people that have read Orbem and said, you know, it's really close to lit RPG without any of the actual gamification stuff, which I didn't really consider when I was writing it. I never really thought of it as lit RPG until I started seeing like all the books that are like it. They're all lit RPGs. But I don't want to go 100% that route. Definitely could have. But that's a very like specific genre. It's got a giant audience, but you have to write to the genre. You have to really stick to the tropes, and because people like what they like within lit RPGs, and I wasn't, really writing to any genre at first. It's a very mixture of things. So in order to do a task list, I think we're going to need to put it here on the left. We can put it under the health and all the other bars. And I don't think I need to put it in like a box. I can just have it be like little bullet points of things you need to do. Have them in, I don't know, have them in some sort of yellow or something. Make them noticeable. So in order to do that, I will have to create a new custom post type. And that will be explore missions, tasks. What do I want to call them? Missions or tasks? I don't know. I guess we'll call it... I don't like games based on comics and anime. It feels too story driven. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... When you like build them specific to... You're really trying to cater to the people that like them. Those comics or those animes. Whereas I'm trying to make a standalone RPG game that uses my universe and story as the background of it. So I really want it to be about, the puzzles and fighting, getting through areas, fighting elves, fighting security bots, and, using the other characters in the book. One's really fast, one's really strong, one can travel in the trees, one's fireproof, bulletproof, so I can use them kind of like if you've ever played Lego Jurassic Park or Lego Star Wars or something like that, where you can switch between characters that have different skill sets. I want to go down that route to make it really dynamic, because it's going to be really simple assets, So to make it more engaging, we'll make it so, you can do a multitude of tasks with multiple characters that you switch between. And then obviously Grain can transport anywhere, so if you need to go behind a wall or something like that, it'll come in handy. But then when you get into the main fights, you'll be the main character. But yeah, I have a lot of dialogue because I have an entire book and 2 books now. So, no shortness of cutscenes. So we need a new post type. I think the final decision is explore missions. Explore mission. Yeah, it sounds more official than task. Task is pretty menial. And then, let's see. A mission will have to go to an area. Each area will have its own mission. The problem is I don't like being rushed when playing, but in anime, you need it for stacks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's like a pace of play kind of thing in a lot of games. I definitely have always decided the game is going to be more about like exploring and, finding out things about the world on top of completing missions and progressing the story. But yeah, this isn't going to be like you're running through fighting people and you're just trying to get to the next fight, to the boss fight, you know what I mean? No need to rush. I save all the progress you're doing, so just leave. Come back. play it every day, little bits at a time. Explore mission. And then we got... Do we need... What else do we need? Each mission's gonna need to be connected to something. It'll need to be practical viewing the story as a game instead of a comic or a book. Right. Right, viewing the story as a game instead of a comic or a book. Right, yeah. Just like any platform game, you know. God of War, you know, Assassin's Creed, any of those massive games. There's like an underlying story, you know, that you're following the flow. And if it's a shitty story, then the game's not engaging. So that's why I want to go with my story to get people engaged with the story. And hey, if they want to see where the story came from, they could read the book, you know. It's just another marketing technique for getting people interested in the universe of Orbem. I mean, it's not going to charge for the game. So I need it to have... I guess it'll have meta boxes, so I don't think... Value type? I don't think it needs a value. Oh yeah, maybe it does. Because each mission should give you something. And my value type will probably be points. Usually. But maybe some of them give you... I mean, some missions are going to give you gear too, so that could be a new value type. Alright, I'll put it in there. So we'll have this taxonomy attributed to that. I don't need magic type. I don't need next area. And then character point. Oh. That's like the person. Yeah. No, I don't need that. Yeah, because it's always attributed to the main character. It's not going to be attributed to somebody else. Okay. We'll just start with this for now. And then let's just make sure that the meta boxes will go to it. Because I'll definitely need some of those. Meta box. And here we go. Let's add explore mission. Boom. And good. That's good. And then let's... I think this is good. Save meta. Okay, well this obviously needs to save as well. Don't want to miss that. I really should create a variable for that array, but we'll let it slowly grow until it's too big. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, so now locally we have a new custom post type called explore mission right here. And now, what's going to be the first mission I use to try it out? How about collect your ID card? That should be a simple one. Collect badge. That's what it is. Badge. I need to find and collect your company badge so you can get around the facility. Cool. So we know that works. We're gonna make this part of virus. Oh wait, this is local. Let's just put it in Foresight so I can test it. The value type is going to be, oh here we go, I even have a value type gear. We'll do value type gear. This will give you an ID badge, which if you equip it, you're able to unlock doors, right? Cool. Otherwise, if you just walk around, you can't get into anything. I don't know. It's probably say you can't get to the condos. And into labs, I guess. I don't think I set up doors. It's just kind of glass walls hanging with openings. Okay. And this is going to be, oh cool, yes. So this will be a collectible mission. I guess some of the missions could be breakable missions, so cool, I can reuse this in this aspect. Alright, cool. The only thing I'm missing is that I need to attribute this to an item. So that would be an explore point. Oh cool, it's not English. What's not English? What am I missing? Everything I do is English. Oh, the code. My code's not English? Yeah. Oh. You were having problems. I was having problems? Sorry, I'm getting confused. Is it my stream having problems? So how do I think I need a new... Oh, it was a joke. Damn it. Okay, here. I'm gonna fill you in on a little thing that me and... I forget who it was. I think it was Seashell Studios. Me and him are both sarcastic people. I go onto other people's streams and I'm very sarcastic. And I'm always making jokes, but everybody takes me seriously because it does not translate into text. So what I decided was I'm going to add a tilde before I talk. So a tilde, and then I'm going to say something sarcastic. And then if I see that tilde, I know that I'm saying it in a sarcastic tone. So I'm trying to spread that around. So if you have a joke, add a tilde at the beginning. And then we'll know you're joking. Like, this stream is so interesting. It's like, oh, that son of a bitch is being sarcastic. He doesn't actually mean that this stream is being so interesting, you know. Yeah, tilde. Little tilde mark. That's what that's called. The tilde. Ah, see. Burn. I just got roasted with that sarcastic okay. It works. I love it. Yeah, feel free to use that. Eventually people will be like, why the fuck are you adding tilde to all your very nice compliments? Don't worry about it. Tilde. So this needs a new taxonomy. I need one to define, you know, the explore position, which I don't think. Is that what this is? Explore character. No, see, it is explore character. I need it to be explore point. Doop, doop. And the post type for this one is only going to be mission for now. Explore. Point. Explore point. I think this won't work. Exactly. Explore point. Let's use tax point. Explore point tax. Just, it needs to have a different slug because I already have an explore point. But for this point, that'll work there. Okay. So I'm going to publish this. But then it's going to give me a new taxonomy. And then let's use, there should be something on the map already I can use as a mission identifier. So I'll use this shirt, which is, oh, I think it says gear already. Yeah. Boots of Magic. Yeah, this is a gear item. Now what I need to think about, do I treat it as any other collectible? Yeah, I think I should. The only thing I need to do is make sure that when this is collected, I fire off you know, a mission complete. Add it to my my user meta that I completed this mission. But I can leave all the other functionalities alone, like the collection and stuff. It'll do the same shit. Okay. I like it. This is just kind of like a way to guide people. Okay. So, collect badge. I appreciate your snarky sarcasm, Weaver. In fact, I know that you are not cool. So that was a well-placed tilde in your sentence. Wait, I need to know what this is called so I can match the slug. So, Boots of Magic. Is that what the fucking... The slug is Boots of Magic? Okay, that'll work. Boots of Magic. Boots of Magic. Okay. So now this is attached to Boots of Magic. So whatever you do with Boots of Magic will trigger the collect badge mission and say complete. That's how this works. So now I don't even have to give a shit about this. This is just treated like anything else. It'll give you mana when you equip it. You'll be able to collect it like normal. But the only thing that's going to change is I should have a little task list here that says collect badge. And that'll trigger. It's kind of funny, I'm watching you code a game where the main character can teleport, and on my other screen I'm watching a speed run. It's good. Mine's slow, and his is fast. What is he playing? That's what I want to know. Okay, so now I need to bring this off to the front. Luckily this can be like another settings menu. I don't have to worry about when you change location. Oh shit, yes I do. No I don't. I can allow multiple missions for multiple areas. The long drive. Oh. Sounds familiar. Okay. So this is going to be... Yeah, well how will that work? So I'm attributing the missions to an area. But I don't think I do need to do that. I just need to attribute it to an item. Well, what if it's not about an item? What if it's about going to an area? Then I would attribute it to an area. So I think it depends on what the mission is. Drive 5,000 kilometers as fast as possible. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so in this case, I don't need an area. I do need a point, because getting this point will complete this mission. But maybe if you select an area, then going to that area will complete the mission. And I don't care about any of this either, value type. So let's actually get rid of value type. I don't need that one now that I think about it. Because the mission will always give you whatever you're doing gives you. It's not like completing the mission will give you something extra. At least I don't have to, you know, program it that way. Yeah, that makes sense. So I just want to get this onto the front end, so let's do that real quick. Explore magic, no. Storage, yeah. We'll put it next to weapon content. Okay, we'll put it next to storage. I mean, it's going to be actually by settings, so under settings. So I'll put it right here. We'll call this missions. Mission content. And then the component will be explore missions. Awesome. And then in this template components, let's grab a newbie. Whatever, we'll just steal you for now. And we'll call you missions. Fucking missions. He's been at it for 20 hours? Holy shit. That's some dedication. I say no thank you. Okay, user ID, let's get the explore missions. Yes, explore missions, which are the missions that are saved to your user, which... Oh, how do I save? Like, when do I trigger the mission? He's only halfway, oh my god. Okay. Ooh, Grumble of Pugs is live. I think in that case, I do need to attribute it to an area, because when you go to that area, you'll get the mission. So that makes sense. I can also make it, you know, if nothing's selected and you go to that area, that you automatically get the mission or something. Nah, that's kind of stupid. Alright, here we go. So in this case, we're putting it on foresight. So the logic is, if you're in the area of the mission, which I'll put the mission list here for the given area. For each missions, mission. Okay, and for each, and then missions are gonna come from yeah, because I'll cross-reference the missions with the current missions. Completed missions. Completed missions. Completed missions. So if the completed missions, it'll show crossed off on load if you already completed it. So I'll need to create a new REST API endpoint that saves a mission after you've done it. Or I can attribute it during your collection. So, collection or break of whatever. Okay. I get it. And then missions comes from here. Get posts. Post type equals explore mission. I always get this wrong. Post per page? Is that what it is? God damn it. I always forget this. I think it's like post num. I don't know. Okay. So get posts, post type that. Yes. Post status. Publish. And I think that's all I need to get. Oh, of course. I need a tax query. God damn it. A tax query. You know what? There's a handful of stuff I need to do in order to materialize a mission based off of the area it is attributed to, so I'm already past my bedtime, so I will be signing off. Hey, Twisted Toy Box, I really appreciate you hanging out, man, and doing double duty. That's really cool of you. Feel free to, you know, get some sleep sometimes if you are tired. I don't want you to feel bad about not joining my stream when you get a notification. I know you don't want to hurt my feelings, and I'll try to not take it personally, but yeah, I appreciate it. You said you'd show up. Man of your word. And I still want to see some more game stuff, so you gotta, and if you make any progress with C#, C++, I forget what you're looking at. Yeah, let me know how that's going. Okay. Sarcastic, okay. Appreciated. Tilda's a thing. And Weaver, I don't know, are you still on? If you're still on, you should go do something else productive. And yeah, Beto, if you're still on, I don't know if you are, thank you so much. And hey, anybody who's been lurking on Twitch and anybody who's been lurking on YouTube that has not jumped into chat, I appreciate you too. So yeah, stay tuned for another short coming out tomorrow. You know, like and comment on those as much as you can, just to show that you're watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. We'll make some more progress on missions, which should be cool. Progress the game some more. So catch you tomorrow. Bye, YouTube.